I think with the stuff with Jackie,
Jennifer sitting down with Brittany felt more like a therapy session than a conversation. Brittany came in ready to vent, but the way she tried to spin the Jackie situation was wild. She's acting like she was just caught in the crossfire, when in reality, she lit the match.
Hello.
Hi. How are you? I asked about non-alcoholic wine because obviously this is like a wine bar, but you can make a mocktail. So
I can do that.
I already did the homework about the non-alcoholic.
I wanted to meet up with Brittany because I feel like in Vegas, she shared some things about her mom. I lost my mother. It's a very sensitive topic for me. And I never really got to know Brittany the last time she was around. So I definitely want to get to know her a little better.
I'm actually really happy to do this because I felt like the last time you were around, it was just, so much drama.
Yeah.
And we never really got to do this. Vegas obviously was like crazy. So I don't really know what went wrong and how you and Jackie got to that place, but what really touched me was you talking about your mom. Obviously that's a sore, sensitive spot for me. And my prayer and hope for you is that it can get figured out, right?
I think it is different when you have a toxic mother. I do think that, we're on borrowed time and it's always best to resolve issues if they can be, but it sounds like you had a very loving, nurturing mother, and my mom is none of those things. So I still pray for my mom, but for me, it's just kind of like where it's at. I think with the stuff with Jackie,
So there was a lot happening in Vegas. The whole thing was crazy, but what do you feel has been done that is detrimental, that an apology or you can't come back from it? Because you are in this space in your life. I don't want to misspeak, but I'm sure forgiveness is in there.
I feel like Brittany is probably very hurt about everything that's going on with her mother. And so I think she's just angry that Chantel is dealing with this with Jackie. I'm a peacemaker. Let's try and move the needle forward.
Well, I would never co-sign a deadbeat mother. Jackie reminds me a lot of my mother. I recognize this demon, because we're gonna call it what it is. This lady tried to hop a couch to get to someone who was defending their daughter. I've seen, quite frankly, enough. We're done talking, her and I. We're done talking. I didn't do anything wrong to Jackie. All I did was stand up for her daughter. So, give you grace for what? Give you grace for violating me? Like, if anything, she should be ashamed of herself, because she was dead ass wrong. Thank you.
God damn, I don't want to be in people's business.
I don't either.
Oh God, this one is crazy.
Jackie literally thanked her for having Chantel's back, and somehow Brittany still found a way to turn on her. During the talk with Jennifer, Brittany kept saying she was just being protective, but that wasn't protection, that was projection. She wasn't defending Chantel, she was unloading. All that aggression had nothing to do with Jackie. Brittany was fighting her own mother in that moment, not Jackie Christie. And the worst part is she really believes she handled it well. Jennifer was sitting there, calm, but you could see she was low-key trying to figure out how Brittany ended up in the middle of drama that had nothing to do with her. Brittany kept talking about how Jackie crossed lines, but never once owned how she escalated the situation. And let's be real, Brittany didn't even let Chantel speak for herself. Chantel told Jackie she could handle her own issues, but Brittany made it about her. That wasn't love, that was control. She took it personal when it wasn't her battle to fight. So when she sat down with Jennifer trying to play innocent, it was hard to take seriously. Brittany needs to admit that her issues with her own mother are bleeding into everything. And until she deals with that, she's gonna keep clashing with women like Jackie. That conversation might have seemed chill on the surface, but underneath, it exposed everything Brittany's trying to avoid. This wasn't about healing, it was about deflecting.